Hello. Back at it again with Minecraft. In the last video I said I was gonna be doing Risk of Rain next. And I'm not. I was actually practicing a bit doing Ravine. Actually, let me. Creative. That's not the right ravine. I want to show it off, but I can't find the ravine. How do you find these? Anything happen in this biome? For like kelp or something, I think helps. I don't even know. Maybe it's not a thing in this biome. But anyways, actually just like a minute ago, I was playing more Sound Space and I was actually doing really well. I felt like really in with it, locked in, so to speak. And so I was having a pretty good time. But of course I'm playing Minecraft now, but maybe it'll translate to playing Minecraft well. Because well, at least this is a good seed. Okay, it feels laggy for some reason. I don't think it is, but it's weird. So fast inventory organization and such. Actually, I also want so yeah, I haven't really been playing much since the last video. I, of course, as I said, practiced doing Ravine. Portals a bit. Otherwise, I've not really played. I've just been playing different things. Actually, no, I did have something to say with this. Speaking of other games, of course, Eugenics just came out, and I've been playing that, and it's very fun. I actually especially just enjoy breeding cats. Like completely ignoring the roguelike part and just breeding cats is kind of fun. And so I've already gotten, I'm in December, so sorry, I actually need to turn down. Watching a video on the side, I needed to turn it down. I have a full 7 stack cat, which is pretty cool. And I'm only in December. Oh my gosh, it's actually like a really good seed. Anyways, yeah, I've been playing Eugenics. It's a lot of fun, but it's kind of awkward because whenever I watch other people playing it, they're really bad. Like I haven't, of course, I've only watched like Huts, the Turtle Melon, and Lazy Madman play so far. But I haven't watched somebody and thought like, wow, that was a really good play they made there. Like, oh, I wouldn't have thought about that. Like it just generally has felt like they've been other people just play poorly, at least compared to me. And that makes me sound like I think I'm kind of like the paradigm of gaming, the best gamer alive. But of course, I know I don't make the right decision every time. Like here in Minecraft, of course, I'm going to the ocean because I want to do that. I want to do the ravine. Is that a mushroom island? What the? But anyways, I want to do the ravine thing, even though like this is super slow. Like it was a good seed, and now it's running to the ocean, 300 blocks to the enter of the city. But anyways, I was talking about mechanics. Feels like a really like other people just play really poorly. Like I haven't lost a single run, although the first I've gone, I went to the moon once just recently, and I only lost. There were a few runs early on where I just got really mad and I just got like abandoned a bunch of runs in a row. But then the only like real run that I was really playing out that I lost was it was this solo run I was trying to do. I was trying to play tank solo, and I was going to the caves, and so I don't know why I'm going in here. I really don't need to, but anyways, it was a solo run where I was playing with the tank, but I just really didn't have the sustain needed for the solo, and so I ended up really getting taken down by the caves. I ended up dying in like I think pretty much the last fight before the final, or before the caves boss. I haven't gotten to like the final bosses yet. Of course, yeah, the furthest I've gone so far is the moon. I haven't gone. Oh, I can't believe I didn't see that. I haven't gone through the bunker yet. I just went in Act 2. Well, pretty much what I did, right, is I went, I think, sewers, then I went junkyard, then I went caves, then I went I also don't have flint still. But anyways, I went then to cave, then I went graveyard. I've only done graveyard once. I'm kind of scared. The boss there's, I feel like it can really mess you up if you're not quite sure what you're doing with it. Yeah. Because when I did it the first time, I had probably the most busted build I've ever had. It was spread shot. It was a ranger with the spread shot, so he has the 5 separated shots, and he had the bear trap one too. So pretty much he'd shoot and he'd hit the guy, and then he'd lay out bear traps fully surrounding them. And so that went really well against the guy who dodges the attacks, because he's dodge in quotation marks. You can see them because right here. He'd dodge the shot, and then he just hit the next shot, and then I would set up a ton of bear traps, and so he'd dodge in the future, he'd dodge into a bear trap, and he was having a really bad time. And then very luckily I managed to have my tank be the one to take the last hit, so that because if my ranger got possessed, I was practically done for. I think I had necro. No, I couldn't have actually had necro because necro you get. I forget what I was playing in addition. It was probably mage. Because I always play, like, every single time without fail, no matter what. I always play with tank cleric. I think the only time I didn't, I had necro and druid, which I still really don't feel confident in the healing with that. Just because, like, cleric of course, like, the problem I kind of have with the game is it feels so just, like, luck-based. Like, just there it's like 3 different kind of scales of how difficult things can be, scaling from, like, either you have no healers, you have no debuff removers, and then you just have, like, everything. So, if you play, like, I don't know, something crazy and stupid like Thief, Brawler, Tank, Ranger or something, then you just kinda, like, oh, I almost walked off the edge. You just kinda get messed up really bad. But anyways, I have a where was I? That doesn't spill. Why did it? What was that? Why is there cobblestone there? Anyways. Back to what I was doing. Yeah, like it's really rough because your tank gets hit and your tank only gets to heal whatever, like 10 health, depending on how good his stats are. Like 10 health per entire fight, so you can't have him having more than like 10 damage taken. What the heck is what? Oh, I forgot to. I'm just like really. I'm just tired. I guess this way. It's like a. I don't know what I'm thinking. So your tank really can't tank much unless you have. Of course, I like using the Necromancer a lot. Necromancer's probably like my optimal team pretty much. For a while, it was tank, cleric, and Necromancer, and then fourth slot would just be whatever fit well. Like if I had a really good range guy, then I'd take a ranger. If I like a lot of or a really good mana guy, I'd take like a mage or whatever, and then if I had a guy who had I don't know, nothing. If I felt like taking a thief, I'd take a thief. Billy drag. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was pretty much like just a really strong cleric, tank, necromancer core, and then and that's just it. Where am I? There's no way there's something actually there, right? It goes back to Nutanix, because who cares about Minecraft? What was the point I was making? Right, so I have my cleric, and then, of course, if things are bad, you can have a necromancer. Necromancer has the beautiful move. It has a dark moon, which gives lifesteal, and dark moon plus is even better because it gives 3 lifesteal. So pretty much, and the craziest part is it does it in a range. So if you have like a brawler or a thief and a tank up front together, then you can dark moon both of them, and they'll just heal for free. Like dark moon's so strong, it can just completely invalidate a cleric. But I never take a necromancer over like solo necromancer, no cleric, not solo, but just a necromancer without a cleric. I'd never do that because there's no guarantee you get dark moon, and it's even worse with cleric because you take cleric, and then there's never a guarantee you get the cleanse things. But there's a few different cleanse things. There's of course the purifier passive, which makes you cleanse. Oh, I'm like the dead zone. I learned a bit about quadrants, but I don't get it too much, but I think like that's the dead zone. Then it's like the cleric, you never get guaranteed your debuffs, your cleansing. And so you get cleanse the move, which is an incredible one, or you get purifier and that of course, it's more it's I don't know which is better. I'd probably say cleanse is better because it doesn't take up a passive slot, and there's a spider beside me. And it's AoE, so you get a lot of. That thing scared me. It's AoE, so if your whole team gets like hit by something really bad or whatever, you can deal with it really nicely. Of course, the big example I have for cleanse being useful, I was playing in the one that I was doing, and what was it? I think it might have actually been on the moon. I got the flies weather, which has a 50% chance to bleed your units at the end of turn. And that's kind of a problem because, well, like, bleed is just such a stupid effect because if you don't have cleanse, it's practically a death sentence because it just climbs and climbs. And so if I didn't have the cleanse there, I probably would have just lost because it'll stack up like 8 bleed on everybody you have and just kill them all. And like, you can't out heal that when it's every single cat of yours, and they all have the 8 bleed, even your cleric, and clerics usually struggle with self-heal. And it's just a really bad time. That's actually, I just realized now, that's the reason why cleanse is better than purifier. It's because cleanse can work on the cleric itself, whereas of course purifier can't heal itself, or can't cleanse itself. But anyways, like, I probably would have lost because that's just such a, it's a death sentence to have that much bleed on everything. And of course then there's the poison, which is like probably honestly like the opposite of the bleed, where it hardly matters if you have cleanse because it'll just kind of go away on its own. Well, not on its own. It's a sort of thing where like if you have no heal and it's bad, but pretty much all like everything's bad if you have no heals. But if you do have heals, it's really fine because you you just will kind of heal it away because it I'm speaking to people who are knowledgeable of the game. If you're not, that's unfortunate. But toxic goes away when you heal, so you lose 1 stack for every time you heal, and you also heal 1 less while it's active. But healing less isn't super important, just because it like hardly affects. More to speak on. I don't know if I have more to say about the whole healing thing. Of course, yeah, I said in the solo where I lost. The tank really struggled for healing. It had like 16 health by the or 16 constitution by the end, and it would be healing just like 16 health each turn, and so it's just constantly averaging health. It ended up, it was like generally sitting on like half health because it just wasn't able to heal that much. And then on the moon run, I had the very, very strong healing spell for clerics. I forget what it's called, but it's something like actually no, I just can't remember. But it's very, very strong, and it's like a 10 heal, which is crazy. Maybe it's not a 10 heal. Maybe it scales off intelligence, and I put very high intelligence on my cats. I have a mutation that's -1 speed, +2 intelligence. It's a great mutation. I've been carrying it like the whole game. A lot of inbreeding. It's kind of bad. But anyways, it heals a ton. So in the moon fight, when like guys would get down to like half health, or not even half health, they had about like some of the better guys. I think they're the necromancer. They'd get down to like 4 or like 10 health from 40, and then my cleric would be able to heal him to full in one turn. Is that good? I've never done this before. I think it's kind of actually no. I did actually do this like in a round party. I feel like I do actually remember doing this and having recorded it. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, so the cleric could heal a ton in just one turn, and generally it made for a very easy time. I'm like halfway between focusing at any one moment here. I'm really just like ebbing and flowing between focus and completely just saying words. Do you think I should take meds here? I'll probably take a few. Anyways, I say it a lot. It's a fun game. I'm looking for a magma ravine because I do know that I can like play those now. Anyways, yeah, so it's just a bit of a weird balancing with that. Is that a thing already? No, I don't think so. So what more to speak of? I did actually record. I recorded one video of playing, which was us fighting the spider boss, and it was so funny. It was just so chaotic because I was playing with the persuasion device, and so I just had like a ton of random things at the end of the fight, and stuff would just like hit each other, and so many things would happen. Luckily, I got away very unscathed with it. But it was just very funny because it felt so chaotic. It's like, well, it's orange, so it's probably good. But anyways, and I also recorded my Guillotina fight. Or actually, that reminds me, the music in my Genesis is so good. Like, what is that? Oh, it's a ruined portal. How strange. Not even what I'm looking for. But anyways, the music is so good. I recently fought, I don't even remember what it's called really, but it was the meteor boss. Which is a very fun boss. I beat it very swimmingly. I forgot to, or I didn't forget. I just didn't take a video of it though. Oh, there's a movie. I didn't take a video of it because it was like, man. Sorry, I'm gonna lock in a moment for this. Hopefully this is good enough. Okay, I don't think this is good enough. Okay, it's fine. This might be blob on this ravine. Hopefully it's not, but it might be. Okay, over there hopefully has good stuff. Okay, here we are. There's there. And some blocks. Okay, I messed it up. I didn't realize I forgot I would do that. Anyways, yeah, very good music. The eighteenth song, it really reminded me of this Will Wood song, actually. Which is kind of fun, because I haven't listened to Will Wood in quite a long time. Okay, let me try it again here. There. Okay, this time it'll work. It's not a very tall one, or it's just one high, but oh well. Wait, no, I did that wrong. Okay, what did I do? That there. And then I can't do that. Okay. Let's just see if I can map something. Here. Snap something from over there. Is this here? Put that. Grab that. And then break this. And then break that. Break this until it's there. And that should be it. Very slow. My record in practice was 20, like just under 20 seconds, which I think was pretty good. But of course, that was actually in 2D, so it's a bit different. But yeah, the music's very good. The guitar sounds reminds me of which is really funny. And the asteroid boss, though, I love that song. It's in Japanese, though, which is really funny. Like, just listening to it and then like, oh wait, this song's in Japanese. It's just not something I really expected at all from an Edmund, right? But of course, it is what they did. And it's a very fun song. I ended up downloading it, so maybe I'll be able to play it here. What's going on in here? I hope this doesn't collapse. Yeah, very good music. Of course, also there's the very catchy Eating Rats and Junkyard Kitty, or whatever it's called. Very fun songs, very catchy lyrics and all that. not even like a vast intentions to the nearest anything that could be even just a room. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I just come around in this circle because I thought it was going to be just over there. But the terrain didn't feel the best continuing that way, so I'm going to go this way instead. I'm probably not going to upload this one. Like, I might. Actually, no, what I'll do is I'll just pack it in with some, like, I'll, you know, it's decently late at night now. Just not record for super long tonight and get back to it or continue on at another time. I'm gonna drop this because I can't find the password or anything. I didn't know that stuck there. That's kind of funny. What else? So yeah, the funny thing with eugenics, right, though, is you can just kind of if you get all the team quests, it just gives you 25 big money dollars for giving 10 cats. And so it makes this interesting exchange where if you produce one baby cat per cat you have, each day you'll actually go even on money if you donate every single baby cat you produce. And of course, I assume that later on, if you finish Tracy or whatever her name is, Tracy's quests, all of hers, which I haven't yet, she'll probably also give you like $25 for donating 10 cats. And that would mean that you can even exchange cats because you have to say like 10 adult cats, and then you produce your 2 baby cats each day, but you get a baby cat you really like, then you could actually just throw away one of your 10 adult cats to Tracy, and she'll just take it, and you would also eventually go even on that too, although I can imagine, at least for me, my cats are very inbred, and so I donate like probably 90% of them just because they have really bad mutations and everything, which is honestly really nice. I'm kind of like, yeah, he has a line where he's like, as long as they're not ugly, and that concerns me. Like, I make like a balance change where you can't donate ugly babies to Tink, but hopefully they don't do that, because that would completely kill my livelihood. Because yeah, I get like, all my cats are moderately inbred at best, and I just get all the ones with bad mutations. I just send to them. What am I doing here? I feel like back in the day I was really good at doing like the setting up for like several crafts, like doing the hoe in the axe and being able to like load to get to or whatever. Like I could have done all of that in one craft, but I didn't. So well, just because I'm really not focusing on playing the game too much, honestly. But oh well. So after eugenics, talking about eugenics, like I went on, like I'm kind of at the point where like I'm losing interest in the game. Like I've got my 7/7 full 7 stats cat, so like I just read together a bunch of 7s cats until I have everything 7s, and it's like you lose kind of over. What you do after that, I assume, is you send your cats to the crater and you do shimmering with them, and they just get like 500 different mutations, and then you compile all the mutations into one cat, and so since mutations are like since mutations are like -1 plus 2, since mutations are -1 plus 2, if you just have every mutation in the game, theoretically, you would eventually have like infinite stats, right? But that's of course not true because there aren't infinite mutations, but like you get the idea. But yeah, you just get a ton of stats from having all that. And so I imagine that's like the end game thing is you just have like a million cats with every mutation, and so they have like 300,000 stats, and then the game's easy. Which is a bit like, it's a bit lame, of course. It's not the same game as Binding of Isaac, so you can't really like compare them that well. Especially in that sense, because Binding of Isaac is of course a roguelike, and Mugenics, I almost called it like Catgenics or something stupid. Mugenics is like hardly a roguelike. It's like a game with roguelike elements. Like I'd call it about as much of a roguelike as Limbus Company. But yeah, that's just how it is sometimes, you know. Fun game still. I'm mainly mostly, for the most part, above all else. Most of all, I just like the breeding part, honestly. I like having the cats, and I like how we use these cats and use those cats. And I just need to like have them all be good and everything. Why didn't that guy explode? Okay. Creepers are weird. That's always a fun way to do inventory management. Like I see streamers do it, but I've never really. I'm just not fast. Just not used to it, you know. Like what do I even? I'm like this feels kind of stupid. I was just like kind of wandering around. It's like, oh, use a cave. Oh, nice. But it is the exact amount of iron I can use, which is really nice. Flint in here too. Which I was actively saying, I don't think there's going to be any gravel in this game. And lo and behold, there is. Okay, I guess I don't need my first is there anything else to say about Mugenics? No. Oh, I just remembered. It feels sad because this is like comparatively who cares about Mugenics? I mean, a lot of people do, but like saying it's like the second coming of games or something. But I'm way more excited for Monster Hunter Stories 3. It's coming out. I've played for like 10 hours just the trial version, which is so, oh, I love the trial version. The very first Monster Hunter game I ever played was probably back in, I don't know, like 2016 or something. I don't remember when the game came out. But the first ever Monster Hunter game I played was actually Monster Hunter Stories 1 on my 3DS with 2DS XL, and it was so good. It was like my absolute favorite game for a really long time. And then, however much later, it was like 2020 or 2021 or something. Then came out Monster Hunter Stories 2, and I played that. It was kind of weird, like I didn't have the most interest in it. At the time, I only played until the snow zone, and then I guess like I just lost interest, and then a year later, I went in and I beat the whole game, and I put like 100 hours into the game in total, just because it was such a fun game afterwards. But the one weird thing about it is that they're like the same game, like functionally, mechanically. Monster Hunter Stories 1 and 2 are very, very similar, and really don't have that many differences. Though it's been a while. It's been quite a long while since I played Stories 1. Actually, I'm gonna. What should I do? I have a lot of lava here, so I can probably just. What does this do? It's working. Oh. I mean, like, it doesn't need to be that tall, right? Like tall portals are kind of overrated, you know? Like, who needs them, sure. It seems like the portal's not it's a really weird bug, I guess. Like, the portal. I think something's just like maybe it's like nervous. I'll go somewhere else and see if I can find something else. If I don't find something really quick, I'm gonna stop recording and maybe scrap this. I had a lot of fun anyways. It's like 80% podcasts that gameplays been horrific to see. You know, like when I'm doing these videos, sometimes I feel like my pronunciations are pretty weird. Like I said, Bastion. Really, like I don't speak like that. That's just not how I actually say words, and I don't know why when I'm recording this I say stuff like Bastion. I don't know why I say it like that. It's just really funny. What else? Actually. Oh, I forget what it was, but I said something earlier, just like really weird also. And it's always just like so funny because I don't know why. It's kind of like when I'm singing songs, I feel like I can do such a good British accent. Like when I'm singing like Judas Priest, they're British heavy, new wave of British heavy metal, and I feel like I can do a really good British accent when I'm like singing their songs. But otherwise. I feel like I really can't do accents. Maybe, like this is kind of like an accent. I don't know. I'll say I was watching a video on the side. It just ended, so I'm now listening to music. I've been listening to. It's kind of funny. I'm really not the type of person to listen to songs on loop. But just recently I've been listening to this one song. I was gonna say the song like people know it. It's this one song by this one metal band that was active in the 80s and then ended. And it's always like really weird because of course a lot of stuff like Judas Priest and Saxon and I don't think Black Sabbath, but like Testament. Those are the three that I actually listen to. I don't listen to a lot of different bands. They all are still active, still very active. Of course, Testament released their AI Infanticide, which is just like so on the. I don't know how it felt back in like the 80s when whatever, like Corrosion of Conformity was making Vote with the Bullet, and I don't know how on the nose it felt back then, but this feels very on the nose. AI Infanticide. It's just slightly funny. Not super funny, slightly funny. Just like a tiny bit. have a band and then it just ends, like it's just gone. And he like, of course, I think I looked into it once and like one of the band members had like died of brain cancer or something crazy. But it's just kind of like weird to have a band and it's like, and it doesn't exist anymore. They don't do anything. It's kind of sad. Well, it's always, to speak on anything like that and then not talk about Dio, it's just so sad because, of course, I only really started listening to music in like 2020, and of course, I'm not that old. I wasn't like around in the peak of Black Sabbath or whatever, and like actually in the 80s. But it's really sad to like get into music in 2020 and then learn that Dio died in like 2014 or 12 or something. Because I love him so much. It's probably my favorite. Like Dio the band is, well, it's like it's weird. I'd say it's very in contention for my favorite band because I do super love Corrosion of Conformity. And like probably more at the end of the day. So I would probably say my favorite band is Corrosion of Conformity, but Dio's still like really up there, and a lot of just the way stuff is with like his works have a lot of specific sort of feeling to them that I feel like isn't really emulated by much. It's just really difficult to describe what makes a band special. I don't know. But nobody's watching this one video. My brother got me this, well, I haven't seen it, I don't have it yet, but he purchased for me at my behest an album of Wise Blood from Corrosion of Conformity, which is great because that's a really good album. Probably like well, it's really difficult because Corrosion of Conformity just has so many great albums, but Wise Blood is probably like top let me screen's black. And there's no audio, right? Okay. Here we are on Spotify. Here we are on my Spotify. It looks a bit funny. That's because I use a fun thing that does stuff. Ask me about it if you know me. Where am I? Saint Anger. I only like Saint Anger. Saint Anger is the only Metallica album that I really like. I heard it was received poorly. That's sad because I like it. I like the snare drum and I like how long it is. Conformity. It's really weird. On my two monitors, you can't see it really, but when I'm doing this, I'm moving the tab around. On my two monitors, the colors are slightly different. This one's a lot more like gray. The other one's more black. You can. I move it like you can see. You can't. So anyways, looking at the albums, if I were to rank them, it's really tough actually. No, it's actually harder than I even thought. So this one is like meh. Brand New Sleep's fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is like kind of I don't really like. What is this? 5-minute song. What is this? It's just like a really, I don't know, it's like a song that I feel like would be on the album, but for some reason I don't have it in my stuff. That's weird. Like they're all fine. What is this? I don't have this. Oh, I know this one. And you don't get to hear it because then you get copyrighted. Like, the thing about copyrighted, I don't know how bad it is to get copyrighted, but I just generally don't want to. But anyways, this is like fine. Spotify is actually really weird. this was their first album, and for some reason it's 2012. It's from like the 80s. This album came before this one. I gotta know why that is. But anyways, this album like sucks. The only good song is an Eye for an Eye, probably. This is like a Judas Priest song, which is why it's so much higher up. And then they're fine, but they kind of suck. So yeah, this is the worst album. I don't really like Animosity. This like Mad World's pretty good. Holier is pretty good. Like they're all fine. It's just they're not that good. Technocracy, honestly, kind of actually maybe second worst is Technocracy. Third worst is Animosity, and then around here like is when it's good. So after all that, I'd probably say Corrosive Conformity, Self-Named, is my next fourth worst. Because it's just like not super memorable. Like Psychic Vampire is kind of boring. A lot of them are kind of boring. You can look at I've been putting together this good songs playlist, which is like a more curated. Because I have this thing, which is just everything. Like this year is pretty much every song of Corrosive Conformity. So it's just a lot of things. It's 1.2 thousand songs. It's quite a lot. So the good songs is that, but like kind of toned down and done in random order. I've been like just slowly adding things to this over a while. But anyways, like I wouldn't add most of these to the good songs playlist. Actually, what? No, wait, which one? Probably the Doom. I think the Doom is good. But yeah, they're just kind of generic and a bit boring. Then it gets properly good. So from here, I'd say America's Volume Dealer. It's better. It's certainly better than Corrosive or Self-Titled, but it's pretty similar. This song's kind of actually like bad. Why is it so popular? This song like actually kind of like really boring and kind of sucks. Let me listen to it again. Yeah, never mind. Need to listen to Dio again instead. I'm really sidetracked what I'm doing here. Congratulations song is really fun. Only is really good. Is this actually? It's really good. Congratulations song I'd lay off, but it's still very good. Devil's War, very good. Diploid's a bit boring. Zippo, these two are kind of similar. They're a bit boring, a bit generic. Who's Got the Fire is fun, but it's kind of generic like the other two, but it's a bit more interesting. Sleeping Martyr has a really fun part to it, but the rest of the song is kind of lame. Take What You Want is really good. I think it's actually, yeah, I have this in my favorite songs. It's almost as generic as the rest, but it has a little something special for me that I enjoy. 13 Angels has a really good part too, but it has some also kind of slow parts. It's a 6-minute 33 song, and so of course would have that. And Getting It On is a song I wouldn't really listen to in public. It's a bit awkward. It's like, it might be about sex. I can't really tell. Weird that it has very stylish stuff. It's very short also, but it's very fun. It's high energy. And then and so now we get into the real good ones. So to say the next might be Deliverance. It's probably Deliverance. Let me full screen this so it's just bigger. Yeah. This is like nothing, it's just blind. This just has some really good ones, but I don't think Deliverance quite has the same. I think Deliverance is what is their most popular? Deliverance has their most popular song, but I don't know what their most popular album really is. It looks like it's Deliverance. So Deliverance has a lot of good songs. Heaven Not Overflowing talks about the KKK, which is always awkward to say about. It's like okay, yeah, and like this is I don't know what it is. I don't know about you who is not watching this far in the video. This is awkward to say. Yeah. Albatross is boring. Like, I don't know why this song is so popular. It's boring. Clean My Wounds are actually good. A lot of the time, the most popular songs for bands, I don't like. Dio, I don't like Holy Diver. I just don't like the song Rainbow in the Dark. Also very boring. Don't Talk to Strangers is good. Other ones, Black Sabbath. I hate Paranoid, and I don't really like Iron Man that much. Paranoid is just like so droning. It's the same riff like the whole song. It's short. It's 2 minutes 48 seconds. Like what is this? These two are less popular bands, so I don't really actually let me see what they are. I think they're like more active recently, so it's yeah. Well, this band just is generally really good all around, and I think these are like TikTok songs or something. Probably I don't know. I think that's the only way like bands like this get a lot of plays on something is when it's like a TikTok song or something. But anyways, Metallica, of course, like I don't really like the Black Album at all. Of course, there's a lot I don't like about Metallica. It's like these three are good, and I like Saint Anger. Yeah, Justice for All is actually really good. Probably like second favorite. Is Testament? I don't actually know what their top song is. Testament's also just very good. Honestly, like whatever it is, I wouldn't guess what it is, and I think it would just generally be pretty good. Diamond Head actually also kind of similar to Testament. Okay, never mind. Actually, yeah, I Am Evil sucks. This song sucks. This song also sucks. I also don't like this song. This song's also not that great. This song is just that song again. Dio, I already went over. Dark Star. This is the same thing as what I said about Malice. Actually, did I even call it Malice? This isn't from 2009. This is from before this. This is also from the 80s. This band was in the 80s. They got like really messed up by their publisher or whatever, producer, and then had to quit. But they have such good really nice songs, really fun. And of course, like Lady of Mars is fine. Captain America is really good, but generally it's a very strong band. Naked Six is also funny. This is it's band by the son of the lead of Saxon, Biff Byford. This is Seb Byford. This guy actually, I'm pretty sure his name. And it's just it's very fun. It's like more punk kind of stuff. Very low monthly listeners, but I found it from Saxon. So Saxon is Princess of the Night, right? Yeah, like I don't know why this is here. It's a fine song. I don't know why it's there. Crusader, I hate this song, honestly. Ride Like the Wind is fun. Wheels of Steel is fun. I don't have these ones because I have different versions of them in here. Like if we go through and where is it? There it is. Yeah, it's just a different version of Princess of the Night here. Judas Priest has, I don't even need to. Well, actually, what are the rest? Like Nightcrawler or something? I don't know what their other popular songs are. But the number one is Breaking the Law. That song's like the Paranoid of Judas Priest. This is just the Paranoid of Judas Priest. It's so bad. Painkiller, like the rest are really fun. Living After Midnight's a bit like, well, I listened to a weird live version of it. Actually, You've Got Another Thing Coming is probably the worst of here. Why is that War Pigs charity version? Why is this here? I don't know how Spotify works. Sentinel's awesome. I love singing this song. It's so much fun. Blue Oyster Cult. Oh yeah, Blue Oyster Cult too. It's the three stupid ones. It's Godzilla, Burning for You, and Don't Fear the Reaper. And it's like what are these songs even doing here? What the? I don't know why that's above. Actually, a really funny thing about Cities on Flame with Rock and Roll. So my brother actually told me this, that it's like the same song as The Wizard by Black Sabbath. It's the same starting kind of riff to it. It's like it's kind of like that, and then The Wizard is like I don't actually remember how it goes quite, but it's like harmonica. It's very funny. My brother told me that, and I didn't know exactly what he was talking about because he didn't know the name of the song. But he said the harmonica song, and I thought really, really hard about it because I haven't listened to a ton of Black Sabbath in a while. I mostly listen to just Dio songs. And I thought really hard about it. I was like, oh, The Wizard, that's like the harmonica song, because we were listening to Cities on Flame with Rock and Roll. And I thought about it really hard, and I was like, but I mainly remember the lyrics, and it's like Misty Morning, Pleasant Sky, and it's not really related to the actual thing. And then thinking about Cities on Flame with Rock and Roll, it's like Cities on Flame with Rock and Roll, like 3,000 guitars, I seem to fly, and it just kind of goes like that. and they're really not similar in the lyrics. But that starting part, when I actually heard it, I was like, oh wow, that's really the same thing. And so I ended up doing in Audacity. I downloaded both songs and I put them together and I did it like stereo, so you could hear each, and it was really weird because it did sound very similar. I might put it in here. I don't know, just for fun. But anyways, back to the Malice. Very, very, very fun band, but it's only from the 80s. They made 2 albums, same as the other things, and they're just both from the 80s, and they never did anything else, and it's just really weird. I only listened to one album of King Crimson. Actually, this is hilarious. So, my favorite song out of this is Amana City, and over 2 years later, I ended up learning that in what I think is the very next album they did, it's 1970. It's just the very next album they did, they actually just made like an actual song, because this is kind of like a demo. It's like not quite a full song, but I still really like it. And then this is just the actual song that it ended up being, which is just so funny because I didn't know it was my favorite song, and I didn't know that there was an actual song for it until 2 years later. And then I can go down here and it's like Depeche Mode, and I don't really like Enjoy the Silence is really good. I don't really like Personal Jesus that much, just can't get enough. It's pretty good. Heavy Water I pulled. This is the new band that Seth Byford is in, the son of Saxon's lead. That's the Guilty Gear music. Actually, like, what even is this? Yeah, like, that's about what I'd expect. I made a Guilty Gear music tier list a while ago, which I might be able to show if I can get the picture of it. Which I'm probably not gonna have a good time finding. But I can probably find something. Actually, no, I think I have it on here, don't I? On Tier Maker. I'm on Google right now. I'm on Tier Maker. Oh yeah, my weather tier list. My character theme tier list. Now, can I do it like this? Is this a thing I can do? Open Snipping Tool, and I can show it in Snipping Tool. Where am I? Task Manager? Opera? Steam? Is it not real? I still have Minecraft open. I'm just here in the Nether. What am I doing? Anyways. More importantly, Minecraft doesn't matter. That's really weird. I'd have thought I could. What can I do? I think I can go into images, maybe in media. I can. What the? Oh, here I am. Oh, Snipping Tool. There it is. So yeah, this is my Guilty Gear Strive music tier list. Marker. So yeah, we have my favorites here. This is my main. Actually, like, you know that. If you're listening this far, you know that. I play Melia, favorite song in the game. What am I doing? I'm just doing things. And that's why I started playing her, because I like this song the most. Do a fun heart, just for fun. Just for fun. Fun. And I hate Jacko. I never play Jacko's. I have a mod that changes her song to be a good song. A good song. See up here. 5th place. This is last place. There's like 40 characters in the game. I don't know. That's 10, that's 16, that's 22, that's 25, 40 characters, 30 characters, I mean. There's 30 characters in the game, this is 30th. These also suck. This one's like fine. These also suck. This one sucks. This one's like bad. This one's like boring. And then they get good here onwards. Yeah. This is my old main. Her song was just fine. I wouldn't play it. I actually don't play even this. I play a separate song. But anyways, back to Spotify. So yeah, that's my opinion on Guilty Gear music. I already said about Metallica. Talking Heads, I don't really like. I always thought Once in a Lifetime was at the top. I don't know why this is at the top. I think this is actually a TikTok song or something weird. But Psycho Killer's like meh. This one I honestly like hardly ever remember. This one's like meh. This one like kind of sucks. And then Burning Down the House is pretty. Like I just don't really listen to Talking Heads anymore. But there were a few that I did really like. I like these. Like these. This one I still did really weird stuff with how I would put music into playlists. This one's really good. This one's 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 good. This one I really like. This is one of my tops actually. But anyways, who cares? Fall Out Boy. I don't know what even to say about Fall Out Boy. Like I like songs that are topping here, but I only really like more older stuff. Not like the oldest stuff, but all this stuff is very old. I don't actually listen to Fall Out Boy at all for a long time. Similarly with 2024, is this for real? That's not that long ago. What was I? So I think way back when I really listened to Willwood, I would actually have it in liked songs. It was a very long time ago. If you go in my liked songs, oh yeah, here it is, 2021. It's that one. That's how long ago it was. This was, I love singing this song back in the day, which is funny because like it's in Japanese, and it's always so funny that They Might Be Giants is my top song here, which is also very funny. I don't listen to them at all anymore, not in like 5 years. Probably not actually 5 years, probably more like 3. But anyways, I don't actually know what I didn't like. Oh yeah. So I really haven't listened to him in a long time. I didn't like this album. There's one song I kind of liked from it, which I don't remember which it is. There's like one that I liked from it, and I just didn't really like at all. And what's this guy doing? Why is it all explicit? What is this, honestly? I don't know. Who cares? But anyways, I just didn't like this album. Like, I really like this album. I really like the earlier stuff he did. What's this? Anyways, yeah. Classical music. So this is a picture of Bud the dog. If you don't know me in real life, this is him. And he's awesome. Do I have anything else to say? Why was I even talking about music? Why am I talking about music? Alright. What just happened? Why did I just like max my... where am I? Minecraft. I've actually been recording an hour 8 minutes, so I'm gonna probably end now. It's 12:59 p.m. Alright, thank you for watching this far. Hello, back at it again. Yep. So this is gonna be in the second half of the other one that I was doing. Where nobody's watching this, so it doesn't really matter too much. But it's like 2 or 3 days later. It's a bit later. And yeah. The last time was pretty late at night, so I did a lot of talking. Well, actually, if it's directly after, it's gonna be kind of funny because it'll have the whole part where I just didn't play Minecraft for probably like half an hour. But anyways, my voice is a tiny bit off right now. Oh well. Is pillager outpost like a thing? Like, is this real? Can you actually start up a pillager outpost? Like, I'm probably just gonna die, but I don't remember what they have in them. Oh wow. Like, I don't think there's really anything to do off of this, but it's a fun idea. But anyways, I've been playing more eugenics. Ended up doing the what's before I had said that I had made it to the moon. This time I made it to the core, and so I've beaten both the house defense bosses now with that, and now we get back to 3, which is pretty cool. It's really cool to have gotten the butcher class because, as I said prior, I've always been using the cleric tank composition in my games, and it's really cool to be able to have a substitute for the tank at least. Because I don't think anything has good enough healing or anything to be able to substitute the cleric, but the butcher has a lot of bulk, and it's kind of like a more offensive tank, I think. But like the tank in the first place, it has not really many good passes, so I'm playing the butcher a fair amount to try and see what it's got at its disposal. Because with my 7's stats, it can deal mine deal 12 damage or so, just with the melee at starting. So they deal a lot of damage, which is really nice. And they also have the orthogonal attack as well as is orthogonal the right word? I don't know. They can attack the 8 spaces around instead of the 4 adjacent. Yeah, orthogonal and adjacent. They can hit orthogonal in addition to adjacent, which is quite nice. I'm just talking. I said I wasn't gonna just talk again. I'm talking again. But anyways, it's still a lot of fun. I'm doing a bunch of reading. I got the mutation idol, which just makes it so that all my guys keep getting mutations. So I have some of my best cats have 6 mutations on them, or 5 mutations on them, and it's really quite nice. And I guess that's sort of getting the 7's cats was kind of awkward because it ended up making it so that I just have to. Well, it made it so that my class choices were based off of the skills that they already had, more than stats or anything. When you're newer to the game, or when you're earlier on, your classes are oh, this cat has a 6 in health, so it's a tank, and this cat has a 5 in range and nothing better, so it's a ranger or something. But when all your cats are 7s, it's they all have the same stats. And it's a bit weird, but the mutations make that more interesting because then I, once again, have cats that are oh, this cat has a really good range stat, or this cat has a really good health stat, which is, it's fun because I was kind of worried about it. So I'm really not sure. Actually, this just doesn't have iron. I'm gonna reset, I think. have just been here. Oh, there it is. It's actually really weird. I didn't realize that I needed to. Hello? What is this? What's going on? That was weird. I think it was just because I was stuck in the block so much. So I think this is a seed that's actually like playable. So I think buried treasure is where I'm running out here, right? That's a really good buried treasure. So I just need wood. I guess I'll make a diamond pickaxe, which is a bit silly to do, but actually, yeah, that's like an incredible buried treasure. What's with this flint? Okay, there we go. So now I'm just looking for the lava. Oh wait, I also need wood. I forgot about the wood. I'm gonna sneeze, give me a moment. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go over here, get more wood, and then go into the ocean. I'm like a tiny bit worried about food, but not that much. Okay, that's a skeleton. I don't really need to kill him, but I will. I will. Are Darko books not that? Okay, they are there. Anyways, yeah, I don't know how much more I have to say. On the side, I'm watching Krayway because for some reason, like a bunch of stuff is down. Like I can't watch YouTube videos and I can't read manga, and there's like a few other things that are behaving really weirdly. And so I'm watching Krayway on Twitch because nobody else that I'm following is I'm following for some reason. And he's doing mid-offs coaching, which is kind of funny because it's like teaching people, so it's kind of fun because I can learn some stuff from it. Because of course, like I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Like I'm always just hoping that I don't get a housing because I still don't know how to do housing. But I watch like I've seen them do it, and so I kind of think I watched and understood a bit maybe. I realize now that I don't have any doors, which is a bit awkward. Oh, it's oh, here we are. Okay, this one seems pretty good. This might be like too deep or whatever. And then I guess I'll go like I don't know here. Minor mistake. I actually want to do it like this. And then just take this and break the crafting table. This is so goofy, it's just too funny. It's this. Alright. I think that's safe. Okay, I'm gonna... What do I do here? Replace that. Like that. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna see what happens. Okay, it worked out. Oh, not quite. Oh, really not quite. Okay, there we go. I think no, I got it. Okay, fortress right here. Really laggy. Okay. Okay, I think that's the spawner up there. Okay. Okay. Oh well. That looked really weird. how different it looks, like going between the two. Anyways. Oh, I probably should have put it on easy. Huh. Oh, here we are. I think a spruce village is what Skycrab had. Skycrab's the title. The game feels really laggy. Okay, that's what I like. Do spruce villages have hay bales? I'm really not sure. This is a weird village. Just one building really far off from all the rest. What is this? There's no way that's normal. It's just a really weird village. I don't even know the Iron Golem is. I don't even know. Oh well. I don't think I'm going to be going super long today. don't know, I'm gonna break this and then just go to the temple. And there's lava, so this seems like a good scene. I got one iron from that. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, but we do have a village. You know, actually thinking about it, it's a thing. I always hear YouTubers say it. Of course, I'm not a YouTuber, but it's how people always say like we, like it's not just the one person playing the game. Like it's just like I'm playing the game. I'm saying we for I don't know why I said we. When it's not like anybody else is here playing with me. It's just kind of weird. I don't know. Actually, we are, get it. That was funny. That was a good one. Thing back there. Maybe that's more lava. No, that's water. Well, actually, I can just use the flint and steel for this, which is kind of cool. Maybe that's a good spot. How does this work? This? No. That's pretty good. I just have a ton of blocks now. Oh, I didn't see that there. What a coincidence. Okay, I guess I didn't mean just need to remember where that lava was. It was like just over here, right? Maybe? Where was it? Wasn't it just here? Wasn't it? No, was it over here? Was it, over there? I think I ran past it, right? To get to, the village? Where was the temple? I'm already lost. I didn't think about things well enough. Actually, where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. I never got a shovel. Oh, I didn't do the thing. I think I didn't stand over there. Okay, how do you do this? How do you... Where am I? Okay, I remember. I don't know. What? How did that happen? That was weird. I don't know how he crouched there or crawled there. Okay, that's like 100% this way. Okay, what? I got... Okay, 60. Okay, it's there. I'm just kind of worried about, like, going down and falling and dying. bastion somewhere, right? Okay, it's like 10 chunks. Okay, where is it? Like, what is this? What do I do? 150? Where am I? Okay. Like, then it's just that way, right? Oh, is that it? That's it right there. Looks like a stables. I saw often, right? I'm gonna go the whole way around. Okay. I guess sure. I'm dropping this now. I need good food. There's no way I die. There's no way I die here. There's no way I die. There's no way I die. Yeah, that's stables. Still on me? How is he doing that? It's not fair, it's not fair. Okay. This is what you get lava for. If I didn't have the Iron Vikings, I probably would have died there. Okay, I'm dead. I'm just gonna kill him. Really weird. It's just a really weird thing. What is this guy doing? pigs here. This is such a hassle. I'm not gonna need TNT anymore. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely a weird everything I'm doing here, but it's working out, I guess. Not much string, which is a bit unfortunate. I don't need this many blocks. Yeah, I guess this is enough to leave, I think, right? Oh, I don't have enough hobby. I'm gonna go for chests now. Yeah. They're all up here. This is where all of the penguins are. I guess this is something I can do. Do they un-aggro anytime? There's just so many pigs here. It's such a hassle. It's all in there. I still don't have it. I'll pick that up. That's weird. Oh, I always forget about that. It's so weird that it's just not being the same thing. Okay, I just don't have obsidian. I have so many pearls though. an expert at doing it. Like, what is this? Why are they so loud? Excuse me while I sneeze real quick. Okay. Okay, this is where I was before. This is right side. Okay, here we are. And there we go. So now I just need to get out of here. What is this? This is so weird. Oh, I could probably just sprawl out, honestly. I don't know, I don't feel good about doing it. Making the most giga platform ever. Oops. Didn't realize it would last so short. How did they get sent so far? Okay, that's it. I'm just gonna sleep because I don't want to have to deal with this. And I get a decent few beds. a hassle. It's gotta be here somewhere, right? It can't be that far. Okay, like, okay. Okay, so I'm really close now, I think. Okay, so it's just under here. But where? I missed it. Okay, thanks. I'm not low on anything, so I'm not really concerned about wasting that. Where am I? Right here. I think this is the coordinates, right? I'm pretty sure it was. 99's the other one, right? Okay, it's just right there. Oh, holy. That was close. What the heck is going on here? And I didn't one shot. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm just messing around here. My render distance low? Like what? Oh, it's because I'm in an ocean and there's nothing else in the entire ocean. What's a bat? Okay. I think going the right side, or like just going through the cave is kind of a bad idea, but I have no idea. Why didn't that kill me? Like, this is just nothing. Oh, maybe. Okay, I'm so lost. There's just 50 zombies. There's just 50 zombies. What are we doing here? This is where I started, isn't it? I honestly thought you would have been able to fire charge a creeper. Like, where? What am I doing here? What is this place? zombie villager. Holy leg spike. This just doesn't have a button. Like, oh my god, where am I? Yeah, I don't even care anymore. That's all for today.